Hi Internet. Nvidia does not sell AI, it sells the pick and shovel of AI gold rush and how they are doing so. Today our topic of discussion will be Nvidia business model. Let us jump into the video. So first we'll start with the history of the Nvidia. So Nvidia was founded in 1993 by Jensen Huang and his two other friends. And in 1995 they launched released in one chip, but that failed because it was made according to quadratic texture mapping, and however at that time the Microsoft adopted triangular model. So similarly, in 1997 they launched Riva 128, and which was successful at that time. And in 1999 it went into public initial public offering, so it helped Nvidia to attract some fund or revenue. And then Nvidia first GPU GeForce 256 released, and similarly programmable shader were released with Gen Force in 2001. And then in 2006 CUDA was released, and that was important point for Nvidia growth, and we will discuss in the upcoming slides. So in 2017, Nvidia released Tesla PC in their first using CUDA and Nvidia GPU, and similarly in 2010 the Fermi architecture released, and in 2012 other architecture released, and similarly it's start going innovation. And the thing which bring lots of revenue, lots of growth to open to Nvidia is OpenAI, and which was founded in 2015. And there are several other architecture also released like Pascal, Volta, Turing, Ampere, and similarly in 2020 they acquired Mellanox technology, which is so this decided to shift from just chip making to also cloud computing or data center. So in 2012 22 Chat GPT released, and similarly in GX Cloud released in 2023, and in 2022 Nvidia surpassed 35 billion in quarterly revenue, which is up to 5x in just 6 quarters. So this is how Nvidia revenue grow from this point up to this point. So we will discuss in the upcoming slides the key moment leading to its rise from market cap of 600 million to 3.5 trillion company. So Nvidia started business from the selling graphic processing unit to gamer, and because at that time the PC was very simple, and there was little focus on entertainment side. So Nvidia picked this spot, and they decided to build the chips for the PCs or for the computer, so that they can be used to run the high processing or high graphic game. So they sell their graphic processing unit to gamer, and which in result they also sell to the customer, and which are also companies, and companies also using Nvidia chips to design the game, to build the game, and individual gamer also use, and PC manufacturer also start to buying that GPUs, so that on that PC different games can run. So they decided to build a reputation through performance leadership, not just selling the cheap product. So this is how Nvidia started its business. Then, as Nvidia journey to AI, you can also read here strategic breakthrough, which is GPU are perfect for AI. So Nvidia find that GPUs are perfect for AI because they allow parallel computing, and on that those GPUs mathematical computation run, and AI has also several parameters. So GPU can also allow several parameters to run at a single time. So this give huge breakthrough to Nvidia. So GPU basically process thousands of operations simultaneously, while CPUs usually process linear data. So it is basically ideal for machine learning, neural network, and AI training. So this result in shifting Nvidia from gaming company to AI infrastructure company. So today, in today world, and different all AI companies almost using the Nvidia chips or GPUs for the AI training. So then, how Nvidia make money? So Nvidia basically they have the data center GPUs, which are the large revenue source. You can also see here it make a major amount of revenue from the data center, and similarly gaming GPUs. Here it was in a starting point for the Nvidia. So they are also making a revenue from the gaming side, GPUs as well, and AI infrastructure and enterprise solution. Nvidia also made partnership with automotive AI. So this result in automotive AI system we will discuss in the upcoming slide, and also software and AI platforms. Nvidia also software AI platform. So its data center business is the major has major share of the revenue. So basically, it sell GPUs to Microsoft, Amazon, Google, and OpenAI. So it that they use that to train or run AI model. So the largest and fastest growing segment. That's why we call it sells shovel of AI gold rush. So this is how the Nvidia make a major amount of money. And Nvidia biggest competitive advantage is its created CUDA platform. Now, what is CUDA? CUDA is basically the platform which allow the parallel computing platform. It has the several AIs which allow the software to use the GPUs for different process. So that's why CUDA is used in AI training and AI models. So this basically helps developer to build AI system using CUDA, and switching away from the Nvidia become very difficult because the CUDA is most reliable software or most reliable thing for the AI training, and this create a strong ecosystem lock-in. So you can see how this data processing and the model customization, after that model evaluation and AI guardrail and information retrieval, and again enterprise data. In this way, this Nvidia flywheel is created, which lock the customer in or lock the company in. So this more developer use CUDA and more companies build AI on Nvidia by using CUDA, and this result in more demand for the Nvidia GPUs, and as it result in a more revenue, and more revenue result in the more innovation for the Nvidia. So this reinforce the Nvidia market dominance. So moving on, Nvidia has also the share in automotive business. Actually, in while using AI or different automation in car has several sensor like it is monitoring traffic, temperature, sensor, GPUs, and other different so it needs GPU to process that different parameters simultaneously, and this is point where Nvidia came. So automotive business, Nvidia is used in a self-driving car, so AI chip for automotive vehicles, and it does not sell its chip, it rather in partnership with car manufacturer. So this result in the long-term partnership for the Nvidia. So it provide AI computing. So a Nvidia GPUs calculates different data at a single times, and they allow a car or motor vehicle to make the decision. And similarly, it's also testing also occur in simulation platform. Nvidia provide this platform, so this also help Nvidia to earn revenue, and so it also provide autonomous driving software as well. So this is how the Nvidia is also involved in the automotive business as well. So let us jump to the next slide. So you can in this slide you can see AMD, Nvidia versus Intel. So basically these are the three companies which are making the chip. However, you can see advanced micro device. You can AMD stand for advanced micro device. So they are expertise in developing the multi-core CPUs chips, and Nvidia, Intel has the expertise or in the single core CPUs, while the Nvidia is mostly in GPUs and AI automation. So this is how these are three big companies which are involved in the chip making. So Nvidia is basically using the manufacturing strategy which is called fabless business model. It is basically like Nvidia design markets and they own the chip rather, but they don't manufacture at their own site. Rather than they hire some company for the manufacturing. So Nvidia is basically using TSMC, which is located in Taiwan for its manufacturing. So you can see TSMC also manufacturing for other big companies like Apple, Amazon, and also Intel and MediaTek, also Nvidia and Broadcom, AMD. So Nvidia basically design chip while manufacturing were done at TSMC, and basically which is acid light model, assist light model. So focus on design and not factory. So this is Nvidia basically get more time to spend the time on R&D and improve the chip design. So rather than factory look after the manufacturing. So moving on, what are the key risks for Nvidia? This is competition for the custom AI chip, and different companies are involved in the chip designing. So there is also supply chain dependency, as we discussed in previous slide that Nvidia don't manufacture chips at their own factories. So there is AI demand fluctuation is also the risk for the Nvidia, because Nvidia is investing massively in AI, and government regulation are also the hindrance for the Nvidia as well. And but for what are the future strategies for Nvidia? Become a backbone of the global AI infrastructure, and it is also investing in the robotic as well. So it expand into the robotic and expand in the autonomous system. So it as we discussed earlier, it is involved in the autonomous vehicle and automotive, and similarly other autonomous system as well. Basically it's lead AI hardware and software stack. So it's provide the systems on which or chips on which AI models are trained. So it is the backbone of the AI industry. So moving on, this is and this brings us end to this present day. So what Nvidia make undefeatable? So it is basically Nvidia CEO quote: "People say we make GPU, we make AI platform." So these are Nvidia make these hardware like GPUs, DPUs, and CPUs, and Nvidia provide the software CUDA we discussed earlier. And similarly, it is facing competition from AMD, Intel, Google, Amazon, and these companies. Even, however, its customers are big companies like OpenAI, who has established developed ChatGPT system, Claude, and other different AI platforms. So it is growing in revenue as well. So you can see it is becoming the $1 trillion company as well. So this bring end to this presentation. And so thank you for watching this video, and we upload video on every Friday and Monday, and stay connected, us like, share, and subscribe. Have a nice day.